Welcome to a mini episode of Spark and Cultivate, a web chat for creatives by creatives. Hey y'all, good evening. I hope you all have had a great day so far today. I am so happy to be back with you all for another mini episode of Spark and Cultivate. Today, it is going to be just me, and I wanted to talk to you all about the bad client experience method. And it is a 3-step method that I came up with. Being in business in general and in life, it's kind of unavoidable to not have a bad client experience. If you've never had a bad client experience, then kudos to you. I need to learn from you, so leave a comment below this video so I can chat with you. You know, the first step in this method is learn. Learn from it. That is the biggest step I can say. Is to learn from it, because if you don't learn from it, then it may happen again. You know what I mean? You want to sit down, figure out what went wrong, why it went wrong, and how you can do things better the next time. And if it helps to write things out, I'm definitely a writer. You know, I like to write things out. I like to take notes. So, you know, writing down, you know, the details of the project and, you know, especially the details that were not so great can definitely help you see, you know, a path on how to do things better the next time and how you can change that if it's within your control and within your power too. Unfortunately, everything is not in our control, and that's why we have these bad client experiences. Because, of course, if we could control it, if we could help it, you know, we would make sure it never happens. But it does. So, step 1 in this method is to learn from it. Step 2 is share it. Now, I have not shared this experience with anyone. This is definitely up to you. I definitely do think that it helps because it helps other people learn from your experience. And if you made some mistakes, just be real and say it, you know. I messed up. This is how I messed up, and this is how I'm going to do things better. And this can help someone else say, okay, I know not to do this. I know not to do this. I know not to make this mistake. And you can help somebody else have a better client experience. It doesn't even have to be on social media or your blog. Share it with a friend, you know what I mean? Because maybe that friend can bounce some ideas off of you on how you can avoid that situation the next time. So whether it's sharing it to help someone else, you know, avoid your experience, or sharing it to get advice about it on how to make it a better experience the next time for another client. So step 2, share it. The last and final step is step 3, move on. Another big one. Say it with me. Move on. Move on from it. You cannot dwell on it. And this is with anything that doesn't go satisfactorily. Is that a word? Sorry. Anything that doesn't go the way you plan it. Move on from it. Grow from it. You know, like I said in step 1, figure out what you can do better and move on. Do not dwell. Do not be hard on yourself. Do not be down on yourself. You know, these are things that are kind of unavoidable, whether it's your fault or not. You know, being in business, and like I said, in life in general, some things just aren't in our control, you know. Remember, I like to always say, a client experience, whether good or bad, is exactly that. It's an experience. Learn from it. And in this case, learn from it, share it, and move on from it. Thank you so much for listening. This was a short one today. I want you all to enjoy the rest of your evening. And good night. Bye. This has been a mini episode of Spark and Cultivate, a web chat for creatives by creatives. You can catch all the latest episodes and show notes at sparkandcultivate.com/webchat. Be sure to tweet us your questions and comments using the hashtag #SparkandCultivate or our handles at Vitalux Studio and at Without Rival. Thanks for joining us, and remember, start by starting. Every accomplishment begins with a decision to try.